Well, hello and welcome to the Arts and Wellness Café. So, thank you for joining me. I'm filming in a slightly different way today. My computer's packed up. It's not working. It was working yesterday. I was, working on it. It did start to make a noise. Look at me. I'm complaining already. Look, okay. Let me take a breath. Let me take a sip of water. So, how are you doing? And with that, I want you to think about how you're actually feeling right now. And as you can even see just from that example, you know, I was quick to launch into, oh my gosh, this, and this has happened, and what am I going to do? And tried to turn on my computer this morning. Again, let me backtrack. So, think about how you're feeling. Think about, be present in that moment. And if you're not too sure what that means, be present in the moment. Actually feel the chair that you're sitting in. Because sometimes we can say, yeah, of course I'm present. You're talking about present in the moment. Of course I'm present in the moment. I'm here, aren't I? But actually feel where you connect to the chair and where the chair, and your feet connects to the floor. Now, I'm sitting on this chair and I think I'm sitting on a part of my jumper. Yeah, I've got a jumper that I was wearing earlier, and now I'm wearing this. I'm just feeling a bit chilled at the moment, but it's formed a lump under my left thigh, which I could have just gone on and done the recording and just chatted and just felt it but not done anything about it. And with that, we can often um, be in a situation and be uncomfortable and not do anything about it. Now, some situations, there are often, sometimes, not a lot. I'm just going to get up um, and move this. Oh my gosh, that is so much better. And sometimes it's as simple as that. Sometimes it's maybe changing your perspective, maybe coming at it from a different way, maybe coming at it with a smile, or, you know, um, just thinking about what it is you actually want. Because there are times where we don't think about how we feel in the situation, and I've said that to you before. If you think about how you're feeling, that can sometimes determine how you respond to a particular situation, because you might respond in a way where actually you're not feeling you're not feeling stressed, but you respond as if you are, and then you don't actually get the outcome that you want because you approached it in that way. Whereas, you know, if you came at it from uh, uh, the mindset of everything's going to work out, as opposed to I'm not going to get what I want done, or this person's going to say no. When you come at it from a negative standpoint, then very often we can, not see the results we want, or then respond in a particular way, which means that sorry, mosquito which means that things just pan out very differently. So, with that said, that you have thought about how you are, thought about where you are sitting, is it comfortable where you're sitting? Um, the sun is about to set in the west, so in front of me is the west, and I've been trimming back trees, but so we've still got some dappled light. It's not as dark as it, not that it is normally dark, because I've got massive, windows in front of me, but it's not as, it's not as dark as it would normally be, and it's nice. I'm actually feeling really nice here. I don't normally sit in my studio at this particular this time, and that's because I would normally be sorry, I don't sit in, yeah, I did say that right. I don't sit in my studio at this particular moment in time. It's taking off. Plane taking off. Um, I'm normally at the computer, and because the computer isn't working, I've got to find something else. And I've also got to change the way that I'm doing stuff, because I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't do this, and this. And I had recorded a Arts and Wellness for today, but I just thought, I want to do something fresh and how I'm feeling right now, and really connect, because sometimes we can have something planned. And the way I did it, when I did the last recording, it didn't sit, it didn't feel like, now I'm thinking about it. And of course, obviously, I would have to edit it, and I can't get to my computer. The editing package is on my computer. So I have to totally do a, okay, what are we going to do now? So the word for today, let's not forget that. The word for today was fantastic, is fantastic. And it's, I was saying to somebody today, yeah, you could be going through different things, and so many people are, and we have them in our thoughts, and we hope that we can offer our help and support where it is needed. But you also need to, when you stop and just take your time to think about life, and think about where you are, think about your surroundings, think about what you have available to you, think about change, and think about the things that you can contribute to life, to somebody else's life, and all the things that other people have inputted in your own life, the blessings that have come your way, the opportunities that have come your way and still will come your way. And that is kind of pretty fantastic when you think about it. It's an amazing thing, and life can be an amazing thing despite all the things that are going on around us. And sometimes you need to, so there is that stopping, but you also need to really think about not what you're bringing to the table, because that's what I was going to say, but think about the gifts that you have that you have disregarded, because that's why it's so important to kind of just stop and reflect and to look at the situation, because we don't do it often enough, because we get caught up with life, we get caught up with the family, we get caught up with our responsibilities. And one of our responsibilities for me is that we reflect, we look at, we say, okay, well, is this working? Do I need to give it more time, or do I need to say, okay, I'm going to do this slightly different, or I'm going to move on, or whatever it is. And I'm not sure, I was trying to think. This must be somebody in next door's garden. Why totally barking like that? Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Live and direct here. Oh, please don't. Sounds like somebody's going to start mowing the grass. Anyway, but yes, I wanted to touch base with you, and I wanted to think about those points. And I think I did do it last week, but I talked about, like, how many years do you have left? What age are you now? What are you going to do in those years? So say for instance you had 20 years, whatever your age is, but say you had 20 years, if you're over 40, and you had 20 or 30 years, if you lived to, anyway, what would you be doing in those years? Because time can go really quickly, and if we look at the previous You know, if you can say, yeah, 30 years ago I was doing this, um, think how quickly that time has passed. So look at the time that you currently have. We never know. We might have 30 years, we might have a year. Um, and think about the things that you really want to do and try and slot them in and make time for them. And, you know, and don't take any of it for granted. Don't take 1 minute for granted. There's always something that you could do that will benefit you, bless you, and, you know, encourage you. So think about, like, that's what I did. I've done a 30-year span. What is that? I've got no idea what that is. I had to be nosy. It's the next door. Somebody, let me stop this shaking. It's somebody moving some galvanized, galvanized steel. Anyway, so yeah, so and then when you think about the years that you have left, what are you going to do? You know, how many days have we got for the rest of the year until 2021? And I keep forgetting that we're in December, and it's just like, oh yeah, in December, and it's just like, yeah, but we're mid-December, it's the 10th, so you've got another 21 days of the month, and then January is going to hit, and what are you going to do for that month? You know, what things do you want to achieve for that month? Because we're always sowing seeds for the future. You know, what I do today is going to impact tomorrow and further down the line. So think about those things. And one of the things I want to do today is share a video. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to pop it on to the end of this, so I might be sharing it a bit later on, or what I'll do is put it up first thing tomorrow so you'll see it. But I'll see how I can get it done, because I'm now working on, you know, a small phone, and I was really kind of, oh my gosh, what do I do? It's almost like somebody said, oh, the internet's off now for the next month. It's like, what you do? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? But it's just like, so I don't have a computer, so what am I going to do? I rely on that computer. I use it every day. I use it for my business. So I have to go out looking for something. And that's the thing, you know, if I'd have maybe thought, because it had been playing up, I might have tried to get something during Cyber Week, or, you know, so I'm hoping that there are some deals out there that will, you know, let me put out the words, I'm looking for a computer, and hopefully everything will work towards the needs that I have. Just saying. But so yeah, there's certain things that I didn't get done this week, and I've been easy on myself. I've been easy in the sense that I haven't berated myself and, oh my gosh, you know, you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and I've said, okay, you can take today off. Yeah, you got work to do. Take today off, and that just made me feel so much better. It felt as if I was looking after myself, and I was yeah, just giving myself time. And sometimes you need to do that in the midst of all the work that you might have. So again, take a break when you need to, take a nap if you have to, and I think, you know, a 10-15 minute nap is like a power nap is really beneficial. And yeah, you know, sometimes you do need to just change it up. Like, I thought to myself, okay, if I can't be on my computer, I can do more writing. I can get some of the images up, not necessarily on my website again, because it's different on a phone. But there are some things that I can do, and it was just like, but you can still do stuff. You can still schedule stuff and get things, you know, answer people's questions or comment. Sorry. and yeah, get things done. So that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to um, show up today because it's important. Um, and I am going to try for future arts and wellness cafes to bring it out on a Wednesday midweek, and then you can digest everything for the rest of the week. And I really appreciate the comments that I've been getting. It's really great to know that people connect, and it's encouraging to me, because sometimes you still have to talk to yourself and encourage yourself and say, you can do it. And I still have to say that to myself and give myself a talking to, and um, say, go easy on myself, or actually, no, you need to step up. You need to switch that off or turn that on, or you need to just get on with it, because there's so many things you want to do. So I still have to encourage myself. So I'm encouraging you to, take a step back and reflect, to remember how wonderful, beautiful, and fantastic you are. Remember that you have so many gifts that are so valuable and important, and you have to share what you have with the rest of the world. You weren't made by accident. You don't love the things that you love by chance. And I was talking to somebody about feeling compelled to do the things that I do. I do it because I feel compelled. Nobody's asked me to do it, and it's just an idea pops in my mind, and I think, okay, let me start this. And again, the blessings come in the feedback that you get. So if you're a silent watcher, and you've not yet left a comment, I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. And for my podcast listeners, I want you to feel blessed as well. And I thank you too for listening on the podcast. And yeah, I just really want, again, to remind you how beautiful, how wonderful, how fantastic you are. And so I would say, stay blessed and be a blessing. And I'll see you next time. But check back tomorrow. I'm going to make public a video, so a video tutorial, so you can have a look and maybe be inspired, hopefully. So take care for now, and I'll see you soon.